So I'm running into some obstacles being a crypto YouTuber. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to do my thing. I absolutely love what I do, and this is not to complain. Rather, this is to show you what happens behind the scenes, some of the obstacles that I'm facing, and what I plan on doing in order to overcome it. Now the question is, why aren't other crypto YouTubers talking about it, sharing? And I think it may come down to the fact of what the audience wants, right? Because a lot of time they want to provide the best content, the best information, and they don't want to necessarily, share the problems or the obstacles because maybe it's not good for the views and the algorithm, right? And as an audience member, I think we could both agree that most people come for, number one, they want the alpha. They want that really good information, preferably projects that are brand new that have great utility. Or maybe it's to break down very complex projects and what's going on and explain it in a more simple, digestible way. In fact, I do that as well, man. I'm watching a lot of other YouTubers and I love what they push out. At the same time, though, I think that they're also battling the same issues that I am. So let's just jump right in. So if you're familiar in crypto, if you're looking at cryptocurrency, there's what's known as a trilemma. And the way how I understand it is you can't have it all. Now, you would want something that's scalable, secure, and decentralized. However, when you max out in one area, you sacrifice in other areas. So for example, if you want something that's extremely decentralized, you're probably going to pay the consequences in terms of scalability and security. And vice versa, if you want something that is extremely scalable, well, you're going to have to pay a price when it comes to security and decentralization. So how can we apply that to being a crypto YouTuber, and what is the trilemma there? Well, no surprise, I'm a human. Now I know my profile photo is of a duck, right? But I am a human and I have a life and responsibilities. I work a full-time job. I have family. I have friends. I have personal goals, health goals that I want to improve on. I know I don't got like a lot of that muscle, but I'm looking to change that, bulk up a little bit if possible, But there's a lot that goes on in my life, and just with regular life responsibilities, it takes time. It takes time. Likewise, when you're in the crypto field, so does research, right? Because I guess you can talk about the same topic over and over again and not really learn anything new. But ideally, you want to be going at the same pace of innovation, learning what's new, figuring out how the future trend may change and what impact does it have, fully understanding it, putting a lot of time reading the white paper, maybe even talking to the mods and the Discord, even get on private phone conversations with them to make sure that you fully understand it, the whole tokenomics, different concepts that are happening. It takes a lot of time, right? You guys are doing that as well, I'm sure. And then that's why you look to YouTube, because it's like, well, this is a shortcut. Somebody put in the work, and man, if they could just explain it to me simply, save me on time, this is awesome. At the same time, as a YouTuber, you can put in a lot of time of researching, but then you also have to put time into creating the content. That means recording the video, editing the video, and then also uploading the video and adding all the links, etc. Because, man, it takes, it can take a long time for YouTube to finally do all its checks and do all the updates and then process the high definition. And then in the meantime, you gotta create a thumbnail, and then you gotta add all the links in the description. And then likewise, obviously it's the audience. And we all love interacting because, well, hey, it's so great. I really appreciate everybody that's like, dude, Professor, thanks for breaking that down simply, or letting me know about this project. It just, it's amazing. And I read those comments, I'm like, oh, thank you. I see you. Okay. And I'm just happy that I'm making a positive impact on, the community. Yeah, the community. Likewise, I have to pick something and I have to make sacrifices, meaning my life and my responsibilities, that's a non-negotiable, right? I'm going to focus on that, and that is one part that I'm going to keep for sure. What does that mean, though? Well, now my research and the content that I produce is going to take a hit. There's no other way around it, right? Because if I'm doing the research, then I'm probably not going to have the time to create the content as much as I'd like to share that information with you guys. Vice versa, if I'm creating a content, responding to everybody, keeping up with that, I'm not really researching. So it's more just a vlog of, hey, this is what's going on, this is what I did, okay, cool. But you're not gaining any extra information. You're not better off than where I left off, if that makes sense. So what am I planning on doing about that? Well, moving forward, I think what I'll do is do more collaboration videos with experts, meaning other YouTubers. Because other YouTubers, they put in the time, they put in the energy, they do the research. Many of them are sacrificing on their life and their responsibilities. And they went hardcore into the wild, wild west of crypto. So they're the ones that are putting all their hours in the day. They're researching, they're talking to these mods, they're doing AMAs, they're doing everything possible to get that information and to fully understand it and to be an expert and to also pass on that information to you guys. And it's incredible. Now on the outside, you could be like, oh, hey, dude, where's that video? I need it. I'm looking, I'm waiting. Come on, it's been a few days, but they're grinding like you would not believe. It makes sense because some of them use that as their job. And I fully respect that. I love it. And as an audience member, probably don't understand, don't see that, or maybe you do and you really do appreciate. But in case you don't know, now you know. But from my side, yeah, I'm not willing to make up that sacrifice. And I did for a little bit, but then I can see the effects and I'm like, So how do I balance out research and content? And that's where I'm looking at other YouTubers that really put in the time or the research, know their stuff, bring them on the channel. I go on their channel. It doesn't matter because then I can take on the role of, I don't know. And I'm going to ask questions and find out. I'm going to learn from these YouTubers. Likewise, you as the audience can put yourself in my shoes and be like, okay, oh, no, I'm thinking the same thing as Professor is. Okay, I'm learning and going along as well. Now, what's the benefit for the YouTuber, the guest I bring onto the channel? They get more exposure and they're able to share their knowledge as well. So I think it's a win-win-win-win. I'm learning, you guys are learning, there's more content out there. Likewise, these other YouTubers who already put in the research, they can easily come on, share the content with everybody else, and get more exposure for their audience as well. So I think that's how I'm going to address this trilemma, because I'll be making another video talking about where I see YouTubers going. In short, you know how we talk about Facebook? How did that all start off? It's like, people aren't going to share their photos and their private information on there. No, that's too risky. And then people start sharing that stuff, And now we're entering a world of DeFi and crypto. And a lot of people, they want to educate, they want to talk about it. And they're like, okay, well, I share my photo on Facebook and on Instagram. What difference is it if now I'm in front of a live camera? And I got an audience, I get to interact. So I can see a lot of people coming up into the space, growing, and I think that it's such a great opportunity to do collaboration videos and for everybody to network, because you just grow so much faster as a result. And why not, continue that and go with the trend? That's where I see it going. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Am I handling this the correct way? What are your thoughts on this trilemma theory? Let me know. But either ways, I'm going to put the camera back on me. Either ways, man, this has just been an incredible journey. I love that all you guys are with me, following. I'm looking forward to just, networking with so many other people, getting the great content. I'm not complaining. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. I'll see you guys in the next video. Pieces.